Hey guys, Dr. Prometheus here. We're back to another episode of our Bills franchise. Finally, week 17. We can rebuild this team. This is really where our team shines, when we see who is going to be staying on this team from their performance. And in the snow, finally have one of these weather games. Pretty rare to have in the NFL, in real life, to have these games like this. But we finally get to play one in Madden. So we'll see what this team can come out and fight against the Jets. Jets, pretty good team. Sam Darnold leading this one in his sophomore season. They brought in Le'Veon Bell. They brought in C.J. Mosley. They missed on Barr, but this defense is a very big issue for an offense that's struggling, really. The Jets have won 7 straight, while we've went on a 5-game losing streak. We were 6-4 and dropped out, and the Jets took this. Really the wild card from us because of our losses. So here we're going to take it from about the 3 and get a decent return. Josh Allen coming out here, 14 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Really no one to throw it to. Had to throw it downfield a lot, take some chances. Had some injuries, but well, we didn't have a running game either. So Josh Allen going the outside, looking, going deep, and that's thrown behind. Easily undercut by Adams, and that pick is the first play off the game there for the Bills, as it's going up the middle and caught by Anderson. Empty backfield, looking. Darnold's going to take this snap. Quick throw, and that's again to Anderson near the sticks. That'll make it a 2nd and 2. Looking around, going to be a screen on the outside. Anderson, for the 3rd play, gets a good block and gets the outside and takes it to the 15. Under center, going to hand it off to Le'Veon Bell, breaking a tackle until 2 Bills are there to stop him. From the 7, empty set, looking, quick on the right side, it's going to be caught and forced out of bounds. That is, I believe that's Chandler. Thought it was Quincy Newman for a little bit, as that's thrown over the middle, and that's the fullback, and just wow. Wesco coming out of the backfield, just not covered well at all. As we see the playoffs here, only 1 seed. That 4 seed has not been really claimed, and that's between the Browns and the Steelers. They play today. So Allen going the outside, that's knocked away from Beasley. Big hit on that comeback. 3rd and 10, not able to get anything going. We're just going to run it with Yeldon. We pretty much give up on passing that ball on that drive. That's something you don't like to see, but at this point we're struggling to get the offense going. As this one's a short, quick throw to Griffin, the tight end. 2nd forward. Drop it back, looking, stepping up in the pocket, and Le'Veon Bell with that good route, getting rid of Alexander, and that's a 1st down. Another one out of the shotgun, looking has time and has a slant over the middle to his tight end. That is Herndon for a 1st down. Darnold dropping back, looking quick on the left side. It's going to be caught and taken near the sticks. And now that one is Quincy Enunwa for a 1st down. That's going to be handed off to Le'Veon Bell. We get a good stop there, but hey, it's 2nd and 8 in field goal range, trying to get something going. We do blitz, and we get some pressure, and Darnold throws that one away. Dropping back, looking, we blitz again. Pressure's finally there, and that's on the outside. Le'Veon Bell knocked out of his hands by Poyer. They still get a field goal, though, and we need to get something going on the offense. As Yeldon, big hit there on him by May. 2nd and 5, play action rolling out the outside, looking, going downfield, and that's going to be overthrowing Croft. And well, that's another interception. We're trying to force it downfield. Croft and Zay Jones were in the area. It's possible that was just underthrown, intended for Zay Jones, but this Jets offense is just just great right now. As that one, though, Darnold misses. That was intended for Le'Veon Bell. One tight on the left side, looking, stepping up in the pocket, has time. We're going to dump it off to Bell. Bell for a very short game, and he shook up on that one. It looked like he did a little stutter step while going down, and that's going to be an injured knee, it looks like. As it's going over the middle, and Anderson breaking away from the coverage. No doubt about that one. Anderson had a couple of steps, and he really just put on the Jets after he caught that football. That was Levi Wallace, the corner in coverage. It's 17-0. And well, this is nothing new. Nothing new in playing within our division, especially the Patriots. And so dropping back, Allen trying to get something going, looking downfield, and that's going to be caught by Croft. Looked like Adams bit on it and just undercut the throw, but he just didn't calculate it very well. It's going to be dumped off to Beasley on the left side for only a gain of 2. Allen looking, dropping back, rolling on the right side away from pressure, and that's Zay Jones. He catches it inside the 10 to the 7. Finally getting a drive going, though, and we do punch in the end zone, but we had a funky play. It didn't really record very well, but we did get the touchdown. So 17-7. Darnold trying to tack on more points. Going deep, and Anderson, a big catch opportunity. Jumps for it instead of catching it on the run and able to knock it out. 2nd and 20. A run up the middle, and that's to Ty Montgomery. On 3rd and 12, dropping back, looking, has time, and knocked away by Hughes. So 1st and 10 from the 20. We have some momentum going forward. We give it to Yeldon for a gain of 10. And another 1st down. Dropping back, looking, rolling, has time. And that one is thrown behind Croft. Lucky it wasn't picked off. Got to make better decisions there, as this one's handed off to Yeldon up the middle, and really nowhere to go. Williams with the tackle. On 3rd down, Allen dropping back, looking, has time. Going to dump it off to Singletary. No one was really covering him. They were going deep, and he has the 1st down. Yeldon in the backfield. He's going to get the carry, going up the middle, dragging a Jet a couple of yards, but they'll give him 5 there. Good spot. Dropping back, looking. Blitz is there. It's coming in. Zay Jones with the crossing route. Or with the slant, I'm sorry, with the 1st down. Little play action, looking downfield. Nowhere to go with the football. The Jets blitz them. Copeland with the sack. 2nd and 20, showing another blitz. They actually back off as Chrome up the seam has that one. It'll make it a 3rd and 6. Under center, Allen looking, bunch formation, dropping back, has time, has a man deep. It's going to be Kelvin Benjamin with the grab, 1st down, 22-yard strike. Man in motion, little fake handoff to the wheel routers, or the, I guess it was a rail route. They were running on the outside, but it's going to be a sack. Play action, looking, downfield, has time, going to go for the end zone, and that is just overthrown. It had some room, dangerous throw, but trying to get points here. Looking, going in the middle of the field, that's going to be caught by Croft. Big hit, and there's a sea of Jets around it, forcing a fumble with that. It's no doubt that that's going to be recovered by the Jets. Cashman gets that one, and the Jets back with the ball. That one's going to be actually dropped by Ty Montgomery. He's in the backfield here. Darnold dropping back, going over the middle. That's going to be caught and quickly tackled by Milano. So on 3rd and 6. Dropping back, quick throw on a crossing route. That's a 1st down, and Darnold getting this offense rolling. Looking out of here, out of the shotgun. Looking, stepping back away from the pressure, and that's going to be out to, looks like that's to Herndon, his tight end. Only gain of 1 here. We blitz. Pressure's finally getting there, but he throws it away into the ground. Looked like he was trying to get a receiver there, but just couldn't get there. Little play action on a big hit there by Hyde on Anderson. So forcing the big possession and getting the ball back. We are running, but not very well, but we're getting some yards, which is balancing this offense just a little bit more than it was before. Croft there coming and getting that one with the deep crossing route. Play action, looking downfield, going to dump it off, and well, he never looks back to catch the football on that pass. Yeldon going up the middle and really much no room to go there. Maybe another handoff to Yeldon, bouncing off the defender, first down into Jets territory. Yeldon though is shaken up, and so we'll see Singletary checking the game. Dropping back, looking nowhere to go with the football. He's just going to throw it away. Cashman there on the coverage. Some fake handoffs going deep into double coverage, and that's knocked away by Adams. Only 3rd and 10, trying to get some type of points, even if it is a field goal. Allen dropping back, looking, going to dump it off to Singletary. Singletary will get, looks like 5 yards, and we will try a field goal. The kick is up, and it is short. The wind out here swirling in Buffalo, and that knocks that one down. Looked on the right side by Darnold, has a man spin move away from Hyde, and that'll be close to the first down. They'll give him the spot. Looked on the slant here, and Anderson avoiding the big hit and getting the first down. Dropping back again, first down, looking downfield. Darnold doesn't see anything, and this is actually fixed in the recent update. A little drop back, couple 3 feet again and again and again, so we won't see that anymore after the season. But that'll make it a 2nd and 30. That's going to be dumped off. And a 3rd and 18. Looking downfield. Has a man. That's going to be caught for the first down. That just shows we cannot get off the field on 3rd down if we cannot stop a play like that. But really, if he caught that one running, he probably has that. So that's 1+ there. Otherwise, they only get a field goal. But it's still a 20-7 game. And the Jets get the ball back in the second half. So dropping back. Looked on the outside. That's Herndon with some room. First down, then some. Look like a gain of 13. Making some adjustments to the line. Going to pitch it out to Montgomery. Making a move there. Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. And him falling forward gets one. Move around here on the defense, but Darnold's not phased. Quick on the outside, big hit by White, but not bringing down the fender. All right, the Quincy Nunwa there, and well, that blitz got nowhere on that play, and that's dumped off. Pump fake by Darnold, almost picked off, but Levi Wallace just missed that pick right there. So with 2 tight ends set, they're going to hand it off to Montgomery, and he's going to fight to the 13. Under center. Tight on the right, Montgomery in the back, looking. Stepping up in the pocket. It looked like he crossed the line. Herndon does get into the end zone, but he has definitely crossed the line of scrimmage. So that'll be coming back. That'll make it a 3rd and 17, or 3rd and 7 on the 17, I'm sorry. Out of the shotgun, looking. Blitz is there, and we get home. But Darnold is in the process of throwing it, is able to push it out of the end zone, even with the contact. So 23-7. Allen going deep. Well, that's in triple coverage, and lucky that's not picked off. Trying to go all for broke here. Going to hand it off to Yeldon. He checks back in the game after the injury, and fighting a couple defenders, breaking another one, going the outside of the 50 and taken down at the 45 of the Jets. Big run there by Yeldon. Singletary gets this carry after that big run by Yeldon, and he picks up 10. The run game is finally getting going, but is it a little too late? Allen can be a play action, looking downfield. Pressure up the middle, gets there, going deep. That's going to be the tight end Croft, but knocked out of his hands. Good safety play by Adams. Me a play action again. Looking downfield, doesn't have anything. Had a man down the middle of the field, just could not release the football and make a decision. 3rd and 24. Blitz is picked up, but the pressure up the middle gets there. Looked like it was a one-on-one and all the blocking, and when you beat your one-on-one man being a defensive player, well, you're going to get pressure every single time. No one's there to pick up that slack. 3rd and 2. Looking here, going up the middle. Ty Montgomery, big space to the 40. The 30, nothing but green in front of him. Wallace misses the tackle, and Ty Montgomery with a run up the middle. Looks like the Bills blitz there. Well, we didn't get home there. Good blocking. That makes it 30-7, and this is just how our seasons went this year. Great the first 8 games, but we've collapsed and crumbled. Probably one of the worst crumbling I've seen in any of my franchises. Going from a playoff team, it was a wild card playoff team, to having a top 10 pick at this point. Allen, though, stringing some completions together and yelled on the outside, getting a first down. Really, this game, we're trying to put something good on the tape to go into next season with. Allen going the outside, it's going to be a good run to the 18. We need to protect the football a lot next year, but we also need to get better receivers. Benjamin, though, making a crazy play, slips, but able to get up on his feet and catch that one. I don't know how he did that. Blitz is picked up here, looking downfield. There is a flag. Good catch by Beasley. They're going to say holding no, so it's coming back. The biggest thing we need to do on this team, though, is the offensive line. But we need to just draft best player available and get the team better as a whole. So there is a... well, that's going nowhere there, as Gregory, coming off the edge, has that sack. Jumping back, looking. Has time and well misses his receiver that was intended for Cole Beasley. Dropping back, looking downfield, good zone defense, and that's thrown out the back of the end zone. So after that, and we do not get any points there, as that was 4th down that last play. Really just going to come in and wind down the clock. So one of the things we're going to be doing before the offseason hits, remember I did have to restart and actually change, well, it's going to change the seeding in some cases, but forcing the win-loss for the majority of the teams and make sure at least the draft order is similar, if not the same, as we come in, I think, with the 9th pick when it comes to this new franchise after losing week 17. So, what will be coming for the offseason? Biggest thing we need to do is actually look at the scouting. We haven't seen that, so we'll see some of that before we go into the live streams. That's Darnold just shaking off the pressure and finally sacked by Hughes. Wow, that makes it 2nd 31. Even I couldn't do that in some cases, and well, it just look like they're going to convert it too if they keep on playing those. Play action looking. I want to see if they convert this one, and no, pressure by Ed Oliver. So at least we push him out of field goal range. That at least helps. See if we can get something in garbage time here. But yeah, as for the offseason, we'll have a scouting preview. I'll go and look at our draft stories. The guys that I am looking, the guys at my 9th pick, and some of the possibilities of trading down. We might do a couple trades depending on who we pick, that it might be good, and that is a good catch there by May. Does bring on the 1. I want to see if we stop them, and we do. So we do get a safety. We at least make this a 30-9 game, but it really doesn't matter much in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, scouting videos. We'll look at the draft class from the new one, the new update I had to do, and then we'll go into the off season from there. The scouting video will be just after this. I'll do it live, unedited live, so we can kind of go through on the fly and see anything. It is in the off-season phase of the game though, so sorry if there's any hints there. We'll try to stay on the scouting screen and see what we have. I have a couple possibilities here in what we need to upgrade. Josh Allen is on a rookie contract. However, I don't see any real need to take him away from the starting position. Yes, he struggled this season. However, I think that has to do a lot with not having great receivers to throw through. We have no legit #1 receiver on this team. In fact, our two starting receivers with Beasley and John Brown are over 30. So we don't have a good legit #1 receiver. So that'll be the first thing we need to do, is find someone to throw the ball. Next one is we need to find what plays this running game. Yeldon did decent by about week 5. But Allen kept us in those games and won it, and our defense played fairly well. For the defense, though, I have to really figure out what I want to do. I think best player available, though, in the draft is the best way to go, and sort some of those big holes like receiver in the offseason. As we have a little glitch there that is fixed in the update, and that was Cole Beasley running out of the stadium through the wall. Some of these release patch are pretty funny in that, but at least that one's fixed. But we do lose the game, obviously, 30-9. So with the draft, we'll have to see what we end up picking up in the off season. I'm not sure if I'll do a little preview of that. We are in a cut portion, so maybe some of the guys that were cut we might make a move on. And I'm debating on the Josh Allen portion. We have a lot of cap space. Spending it 1 year on a big quarterback that isn't picked up like Drew Brees or maybe Phillip Rivers or some of these guys that are on a 1-year deal, that won a 1-year deal, that could be potentially interesting. Allen going in his 2nd year, though, or technically his 3rd year. I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see who's available. I think one of the guys that consistently available is Josh Gordon. We might take a look at Josh Gordon and see from there, but our defense is young. We're going to build our defense through the draft. And in some aspects, we need a better corner across from White. I think Levi Wallace was victimized a lot this year, and it was not helpful. So, what we see here after a couple of upgrades with Teller and Ed Oliver is here's what the draft looks. We have the 7th pick. But in the update, I believe, since the records tying, things like that, we ended up with the 9th. We have 2 3s, 4, 5, 6, 2 7s. So we have a lot of draft capital to really do it, and we might make a couple of trades before that. So, thank y'all for joining me. I will see you guys in the scouting video. Later.